Live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
All right, I'm really excited, folks. I'm not going to lie to you. So much good stuff is happening. Let's go to some calls. I'm going to get more into this news, play more clips coming up. There's so much. Auditing the Fed is getting closer and closer. Emails are getting hacked. The fake environmentalists just wanting to steal everybody's property. And it's all fraud. I mean, it's just good that people are learning they got power. And that's the beginning of the end of the New World Order. In the beginning, a patriot is a scarce man, hated and feared and scorned. But in time, when his cause succeeds, the timid join him, because then it costs nothing to be a patriot. Mark Twain. Love his sayings. Let's go ahead and talk to Chris in Colorado. Chris, you're on the air, first caller on this illustrious day, my compadre.
How's it going?
Good. What's on your mind, Chris?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you, Chris. Can you hear me?
I can now, man. I'm fired up. You got me fired up, man. I want to tell you congratulations on everything, man. You're doing a great job.
Congratulations to you.
No, man, thank you for waking me up.
You are the muscle in the arm of the sinew that wields the sword. I
realize that now, man. I do. I've been awake for about 3 months, but let me tell you something. If there's any elite listening to me out there, them terrorists got another thing coming. If they think they're going to take my freedoms from me and my family, my fellow patriots in this country, they've got something coming, because guess what? I'm not going out without a fight. And let me tell whoever's listening right now, you guys need to wake up, get with the program, and start fighting, get out, and do something about this. We have a country to defend, our family to defend, we have everything to lose, and we have to do it now.
You have done well, Chris. I'm glad you're fired up. God bless you. Billy Bob in Texas. Billy Bob, you're on the air.
What do you say, sir?
Man, listen, am I getting fired up for no reason here?
Oh, Alex, you deserve this. I mean, everybody deserves it, but, I mean, you do it day in and day out, and you keep pushing with everything that's in you. You deserve this. You deserve more than this. I am happy for you. It just tears me up almost.
Are you kidding? Our children, the official government textbooks say they're going to take all our children and raise them in dormitories and have one-child policies. This is just a chance at survival is why I'm so excited.
Oh, listen, the very definition of exponential is absolutely off the doorstep and in the air. I see it. I feel it. And I know you do, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's over for them. It's like this. They're in their ivory towers. They can control what happens in their ivory towers because they have boots on the ground. They do not control what's happening out here because they're losing it. They don't have boots on the ground out here. There's enough of us out here to wee-wee on them and drown them. But let me just say one thing that's very important.
That is a good analogy. They could drown in our urine. There's so many of us. Go ahead.
Oh,
it's kind of a good idea.
There's not a problem with that. I would love it. I will contribute. But let me just say this, that I have found that, to get the word out and to get people to your websites and to other very important websites, there's a real easy way to do this. And, I mean, it's so easy, it's unbelievable. Anytime you run into anybody that's at Walmart or any place else that's selling something, you can start a conversation with them. You can throw out websites. It's so easy. It's unbelievable.
Because they're in the mode to want to talk to you, and you're actually going to sell them freedom.
It's a Walmart. It's a cakewalk. It's an unbelievable cakewalk. So I wanted to get that out there, and it is. It's just going day by day.
Yes, Billy Bob. Good to hear from you. God bless you. Knowing we can beat these people, knowing we have the truth, knowing we're the good guys, even though they tell us we're the bad guys. No, we're the good guys. Black, white, old, young, everybody coming in for the win. Okay, here's the deal. We're going to go to your phone calls at those numbers, but I wanted to just one more time play the new EU president. They've expanded it to full governance. This is new EU president Herman Van Rompuy has proclaimed 2009 as the first year of global governance. During Romney's introductory speech as president on November 19th, he said 2009 is also the first year of global governance, with the establishment of the G20 in the middle of the financial crisis, which they engineered. The climate conference in Copenhagen is another step towards the global management of our planet. And then I'm going to play Gordon Brown and Al Gore saying the same thing. The UN Secretary General 3 weeks ago in an editorial for the New York Times. They told you none of this existed, told you it was a social taboo to talk about it. Don't talk about politics and religion. New World Order doesn't exist because all these old-timers, 50, 30, 20, 10, a year ago, were telling you all this. You were told, doesn't exist, doesn't exist, doesn't exist. Now, openly they're saying the carbon tax is to fund their world government. And then we have AP reporting, 5 days after we reported it, hackers leak emails stoke climate debate, AP, how they knowingly manufactured and lied about the data. The carbon dioxide isn't bad, that the Earth is actually cooling, not heating, that it peaked in 1960, that it's a natural cycle, and how to destroy other scientists. That's what's criminal. How to destroy other scientists that did their own research and said this was a fraud. This is so huge. This is the taxing mechanism for the world government. Let's play these clips, then we're going to your calls. Here is Von Rompuy, Herman Von Rompuy, the new head of the EU dictatorship. The countries can't even get out of it. All right. Now, that's a BBC translation. It's up on INFOWARS.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Now McClatchy's released the documents that the banks engineered the crisis to create a depression. Then they gave themselves tens of trillions of dollars of tax money to get the government further in debt. They take our money and buy up real assets. The G20 is running the global government. They say the IMF will be the bank of the world you pay your carbon taxes to. This is just Madoff or Ken Lay. Ken Lay, by the way, it's come out in Congress. He came up with the carbon tax plan in the mid-'90s with Al Gore. Al Gore sure didn't invent the internet, but he did invent this carbon scam with Ken Lay. So here we are exposing them as complete frauds. That's why I'm so excited. So there's Al Gore talking about global governance. Now let's be clear here. They're going to decide who can have energy. They're going to decide who's wasteful. They're going to decide what type of TV you can have and how much meat you can eat. It's now mainstream news, AP, Reuters, BBC, you name it. We can pull these up, that will all have global ID cards that our carbon credits are on. I mean, this is total feudalism. In fact, pull up the definition of feudalism and serfdom for me. Print it off. Definition of feudalism and serfdom. I mean, I know the definitions, but I want to give the exact definition, because in their own UN documents, they say neo-feudalism, neo-serfdom. In the United Nations Biological Diversity Assessment 1996, they say that. And they say they're going to use carbon taxes to destroy industrial society. Lords, vassals, and slaves. Lords, vassals, and serfs. Then it gives all the definitions. Give me, that's a Wikipedia definition. I want a Merriam-Webster's just actual definition, not a full encyclopedia one, because I want to give them just the basic. It's a political system ruled by hegemonic lords, where the people are serfs or slaves. All right, I said I'm going to your calls here. And I apologize to listeners. We got a new phone system, and we got to fix this. It keeps dropping the callers. We'll have 20 callers on it, just drops them. So if you get hung up on, call back, 888-201-2244. For the life of me, I can't figure it out around here. Let's go to Mario in California. Mario, you're on the air, sir.
Hey, thanks for taking my call, Alex.
What do you think about the news? Go ahead.
Oh, man, you got me pumped up. For real, the news is great. And, every day it seems to always get a little bit weirder, but a little bit cooler at the same time. That's why, I have to give it up to Ron Paul, man. He's been in this fight for so long. And to see the fruits of his labor coming to blossom the way that it is so cool, man. Because, I got to just kind of, when I watch old clippings of Ron Paul, I mean, back in the day, this guy is talking about auditing the Fed. And
1971, 1972. And here's the deal, almost 30 years. Ron Paul didn't win the presidency, but he created a whole movement. We created a movement together, and it's like a 12-round or 10-round or 3-round boxing match. We complain when in the first or second or third or fourth round he doesn't win, but gets some licks in. And then even when he almost wins in a round, people gripe at him. No, he's in there as a competitor for the truth, kicking butt. And so we've got to have the long view of history. We've got to know it's not going to be instant. How many times have I preached about that?
A lot. Hey, but as just a kind of a person just coming in and seeing, you know, me only seeing him run the first time, I was impressed. If that was the first round, maybe I'm feeling good about the fight. You know what I'm saying? Seeing Ron Paul go through the assault that he had to in the election and still come out shining like he is right now is beautiful. And
well, by the way, he served one term in the mid-'70s and got beaten and came back a decade plus later.
Yeah,
I mean,
and so
I've been on the air.
I follow up on them.
Go ahead.
Oh, now I'm able to look back and see those things, and I'm amazed by what he's doing.